What is good, YouTube? Warstu here. So, God of War PS5. I'm not going to call it Ragnarok because it's not called Ragnarok. We got a tease trailer last year and it said Ragnarok is coming. But Ragnarok's been coming throughout the whole of God of War PS4 2018. Fimbulwinter is coming. So, if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. At the 100,000 subscribe mark, I'm going to give away something that's so cool. So, make sure to check us out. WarstuG on Twitter, Instagram at Warstu. Cool. Right. Let's get into this video. So as we know, every God of War that comes out is groundbreaking. Going from God of War PS3 to God of War PS4, it was like a new game. It was like a new world. The advancement, the game mechanics, how it looked, how it felt, how it fight, the game development, the storyline, everything was fire. It really was. So this is going to happen with the next game that everyone seems to think it's called God of War Ragnarok, which is based on nothing other than Ragnarok's coming. But like I said, Fimbulwinter is coming. We've known about this throughout the whole game. Now, if you don't know Ragnarok's coming, you should go back and play God of War PS4, shouldn't you? Because it's literally everywhere. We've had teasers after the game from the actual game company on the anniversary of God of War 2018, where on the boat with Atreus and Kratos, it actually said Ragnarok is coming. So we know it's coming. So the internet was set on fire yesterday. I don't know why. Because as a job posting, which doesn't really mean much, but everyone took it the wrong way. So here it is. Hot job. Art director. We are seeking an experienced art director for development of a new unannounced title. Well, as far as I'm sitting as a gaming fan, I personally feel that it's currently unannounced because we've got no idea what's happening, have we? We've got absolutely no idea what is going on at the moment. We don't know what's going on. The game's not got an official release date. It's not got an official title, although everyone keeps going, God of War Ragnarok. Well, who said it's called that? No one. There was a tease trailer. So, this bit here, unannounced title, well, in my opinion, the unannounced title would actually be God of War PS5. And then the current art director, I don't know what his official title is, Rafa said this. No, I'm not going anywhere this year. It's going to be an amazing year. I'm very much looking forward to it. So everyone thought he was leaving. And then you got all these conspiracy theorists down below. It's always funny to read what everyone's saying, to be fair. It always is funny to read what everyone's saying in the comments, because sometimes it gets interesting. But if you go back to the actual posting down here, you'll see like the replies, and it is interesting that everyone's got these conspiracies. And if you go here, like, which results in a strategic, multi-phase, long-term studio plan spanning 2 projects. So it could be for God of War Ragnarok, sure, but it could also be for the game after that, because they've most likely been working on the storyline and storyboards and stuff before 2018, before they actually, polished the game and released it. So they've most likely been working on the game for at least 3 years. So as we know, with the SSD of the PS5, and we don't know if it's going to be exclusive. I mean, loading times and everything will load much quicker, be much smoother on the PlayStation 5, but I mean, they've sold over 120 million PS4s, so from a business point of view, Sony will be stupid to make it exclusive, but they can make people like me buy a PS5 to actually just put on the PS5s, because I won't be getting a PS5 until Forbidden West in this game, so it would make a lot of sense. So you could say they've been working on this game for at least 3 years, which a company now owned by Sony, that big, working on the game, they're going to be using Midgard, Asgard, and all these other places, most likely. I don't think there's going to be that many new places, though, with the graphics of the PlayStation 5 and the advancement in the processing power, there will be a lot of technological advances. We do know it's going to pick up a little bit after. I'm not expecting a 100-year time jump like some other creators and YouTubers might tell you. It will be pretty smoothly. We know Atreus could be old in the game, maybe not, but this quote here from the actual job spec of a technical director, 2 games. Now, there is a conspiracy theory that Cory Barlog is working on a sci-fi game, and it's for a sci-fi game. But don't take any notice of what Cory Barlog says, because he comes out with random stuff. He's a joker. He's a troller. He really does come out with some random stuff if you followed him. Now here, he said this 7 hours ago. What if it turns out Kratos and Atreus were actually just Sonic and Knuckles in people suits all along? Now, it's really cool when people he gets involved. Gold, like it really is interesting when people reply. But I don't know why the internet's going mad. Like, God of War PS5 is definitely getting delayed because of all the reasons people lay out. There's been no trailer. There is no marketing model that says you need to advertise a video game 6 months prior to launch. Nowhere. They could literally drop it 3 months. They could drop. I mean, at the Game Awards 2019, from what I've been told from inside the people from people in industry, is they've got a gameplay trailer and a cinematic trailer ready to drop, but Sony doesn't feel the need to. So if this is a game coming out at the end of the year, they could easily drop a trailer in July, June, somewhere around there, and be like, yeah, the game's coming out at Christmas. I mean, because realistically, we didn't know that much about the PlayStation 5 till 2-3 months out, did we? We obviously knew it was coming holiday 2021, but we didn't know the actual release date till very close to release. So I understand a lot of you people are getting scared about when is God of War PS5 coming out. Is it actually called Ragnarok? But there's literally no reason to be scared, because if you've actually been following Santa Monica Studios, they've been announcing job specs for, I mean, here, January the 11th, like another job here. But they've literally been hiring like mad. I mean, here, if you look at this job spec, they've been hiring like crazy for such a long time. Okay, if my internet will load, you can, like, it's there anyway. So yeah, they've been hiring for jobs for the longest time possible. But for some reason, because it's an art director, I mean, obviously you see here, contractors, they do contract a lot of people. So it doesn't mean it's for a sci-fi game. It could be for Ragnarok Part 2, but we don't know. It could be for the next installment of the franchise. We'll obviously see Freya, with Kratos, with Warstu, with Atreus, with Odin, with Thor, because at the ending, was it Thor or was it Odin? It's most likely going to be Thor, to be honest. And it's like, who is it? Who are you? And then obviously you get Mona and the lightning and stuff like that. So guys, Santa Monica Studios have been so active for such a long time, but I don't understand why people seem to think that the game is getting delayed. I see very big YouTube channels, gaming channels over 1 million subscribers, saying the game's definitely getting delayed. Now, I'm cool. I'm with you. I want this game to hold 60 FPS in 4K, to be as polished, smooth, as long as possible, so the game's like a 50 to 100 hour game to finish, and them to have some kind of thing like the Valkyries, although you kind of take out the Valkyries. So hopefully they can have some aspect like the Valkyries in the next game, but I don't actually think it's possible that they can actually do that. But we'll have to see. So hopefully this game is going to be crazy long. We here at the channel, we love long games. So guys, the game is coming out. I'm pretty sure it's coming out at the latter half of the year, which is cool. I've seen no evidence or information that would tell me differently. It literally makes no sense for anyone to be worried about anything currently. So chill. The game's coming out this year. We haven't had some official news. So guys, chill out. There will be official news soon. From what we're told, there is definitely a trailer. It's just a case of when is the trailer coming out. But do we actually need the trailer? Not at the moment. We've got enough hype from people saying Ragnarok, and then people thinking this game is God of War Ragnarok, when really it's just God of War PS5. And realistically, we haven't really had a title card. So God of War PS3 was God of War PS3. God of War PS4 was God of War PS4. But the problem with God of War PS5 is, if it's called God of War PS5, it's got to be exclusively on the PS5. It's got to be exclusively on the PS5, or else it makes no sense calling it God of War PS5. So like always, guys, check us out on Twitter, WarstuG, Instagram, @Warstu, and I will catch you in the next video, guys, very soon.